Welcome to Aero 2022. This is Blackshape stand. We are at Friedrichshafen in Germany, and this is actually the first show after 3 years of pause because of COVID. We are very excited actually to be here, live in our stand. So we introduced to the European market this configuration. This is a Gabriel. It's our certified aircraft. But this is the model BK160-TR. It's a training configuration. The specific thing that we wanted to address with this aircraft is very simple. In the past 4 or 5 decades, nobody decided to design an aircraft specifically for training. And the majority of aircraft that you fly, even in a training organization, are very good aircraft, nice commuting aircraft, but they were designed for a different role. Eventually, we were so successful that they transitioned also into the training. With this aircraft, we simply thought, what are the characteristics for a machine that needs to really raise the bar of the airmanship for the cadets? And as you can see, there's a clear inspiration by a lot of military trainers, starting with the tandem configuration. So you sit basically one behind the other. The instructor sits in the back, the cadet sits in the front. And this gives actually the big advantage for the cadet, for the student, to be alone in the cockpit. And the tradition of military training is different, so the student sits alone. And this gives actually a much bigger boost to the airmanship, because they need to develop the management of the aircraft, the airframe, completely alone, of course, under the guidance of the instructor. But this is not the only characteristic. Actually, we were working a lot on the handling characteristics, on the flying characteristics. Actually, I like to say this is an aircraft which is very easy to fly, but it's quite difficult to fly it well. Because it needs to challenge the pilot in terms of the range of speeds, in terms of the power to weight ratio is quite significant. So even a rated climb is quite important compared to other aircraft with piston engine. And also the cockpits, which we will see in a second, is designed to really boost this training for all student pilots. We already have active customers, including some airlines. Actually, one of our launch customers is Transavia, is a European airline part of Air France KLM Group. And with them, actually, we developed a very nice program to train their pilots. This is the inside of the BK160-TR. We have 2 identical cockpits. As you can see, also the human machine interface is designed in a way that we give very good visibility. We have a bubble canopy, so if you never experience flying into a military aircraft, the visibility is completely different. Actually, the awareness that you have is totally different. So there's basically a very large portion that you see outside. But then if you look inside, we have this large area display where all the avionics is Garmin, and with the backup instrument. You have with communication, you have all the engine and fuel management and lights here on the right, and you have all the throttle and the configuration of the aircraft. So you have flaps, landing gear. Well, this is of course a retractable undercarriage and variable pitch propeller aircraft.